Hi. I'm going to be doing chakra tarot cards today. Just give me a second to find the feed and share it out. I'm going to be just talking a little bit about the energy, what to expect, and doing some cards. If you're just finding me, take a second to share this feed out too. I always need you guys to share it out because I'm Facebook banned from sharing outside of my own areas like 99% of the time. So for sure, take a second to share this feed out while I do the same. I give away a third eye activation off of every video, but I know I'm on United Kingdom time, so I don't find the person till the next day so everyone can participate. So for sure, share this out. So take a second, share this out, drop your name if you're going to win a card. We have a lot going on energetically. People are probably starting to maybe feel the energy. If you're energy sensitive, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on. So share this feed out. Alright, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on. I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself right now. This is our week to rest. So a lot of people are, I see a lot of posts about the solar flare type galactic energies and how intense the energy is. Actually, this is our week where we should be integrating and resting. I always say you guys should be self-caring a lot. And we do have a full moon coming next week that will be very intense energy, a lot of galactic energies with it. So for me, I'm always trying to get a lot of sleep because I can never sleep when we have those energy mergers coming up next week. And so I'm kind of, doing a lot of self-care, salt baths, meditating, grounding, the usual. And I would recommend that you guys are too this week. If you guys are not well rested and you go into that storm energy next week, it can kind of, throw your energy off, make things chaotic. So it's very important that we're learning how to rest and flow with the universe. Whenever we're trying to run around and do too much, when the energy is resting like this week, we're going to be in resistance with that energy. We want to learn how to move with the energy and flow with it so that, we can do things a little less effortlessly. So it's an amazing energy. What's really hitting our DNA, like I said yesterday, and it is activating our light bodies. A lot of people are starting to feel emotional already. There's a lot of water energy that's about to hit next week, and I believe that the full moon next weekend is in Scorpio. A lot of the things that are coming to the surface right now because of this energy are relationships. We are in Taurus, and I said that there is an emphasis on love and money right now, finances, and it doesn't have to be, just romantic love. It could be, love of the relationships around you. You guys, once you're becoming spiritual and you're waking up, you should have no time for the fake relationships around you. Yes. Fake love, right? Things not serving you, whether it's, friends that aren't really in alignment with you and it's kind of a waste of time, or relationships that have become toxic to you. A lot of you guys are on this spiritual path, and if you're doing this inner work and you're with someone that isn't, you're going to fall out of vibrational frequency with your partner or this person, whether it's a friend or romantic. And a lot of you guys are realizing that we're about to see a time of great change on this planet for every single person on it. I've been going through relationship shifts, living situation shifts. I've recently moved and gone through a serious relationship shift in my own life. And I will tell you that as you're going on this spiritual path, you're going to realize that things are about to change. We're still kind of in that old paradigm, not quite there in the new. And we're going to see a lot of change on this planet. So a lot of people are going to be letting go of relationships that are no longer serving them, whether it's romantic, just friendships that you've outgrown. We need to realize that sometimes the people we learn with are temporary. They come into our lives to teach us something that we need to know. I noticed with my videos that I have a lot of people that come find me and are drawn to me, but the ones that are not doing this inner work tend to get singled off of my path. So, you know, it's very important that you guys are doing this inner work, that you're meditating, detoxing, taking your vitamins, doing what you need to do for your ascension path so that you're not kind of singled away from the people that you're learning with as well. You know, this is time that we kind of become responsible for ourselves, our own actions, how much work we're doing and what we're not doing in every capacity. We are halfway done with this spiritual ascension that half the planet doesn't even know is going on right now. So it's really important that you guys are putting the work into yourselves, to your energy. This energy is about to get very, very intense the rest of the year. We have a lot of crazy astrology coming up, a lot of energy shifts, a lot of energy gateways. And so it's really important that you guys are turning inward and working on your energy right now. I'm about to get started with cards. We have a huge emphasis on love right now, right? My topic of the day, love and spiritual unions. You know, the relationships that are no longer serving you are the things that are blocking you from divine love in every aspect. So time to weed away the things in your life that are no longer bringing you joy, that are no longer, you know, in alignment with who you are spiritually, are hindering your progress, anything like that. Because we are going to shift back to this divine love, to source in whatever capacity. So we see that there are a lot of spiritual unions happening around us, right? Amazing things happening, you know, where you've been doing this inner work and you're starting to collide with people that you're meant to be with. Call it soulmates, twin flames, whatever you call it, right? But we're trying to get back to this divine love, which is nothing like the third dimensional love, which is control dramas, right? Control dramas, usually with toxic people. Red flags, I said this morning on my last video in our Tantric Revolution group. I was talking about this furtherly. So if you guys want to know more about this subject, go check out the video I just did like a minute ago in our Tantric Revolution group. And the link is right here on this page. Like I just posted it before this video if you need to find it. And I went more into depth with this, but you can tell someone is toxic for you. If you guys are fighting, if they're making you angry all the time, if they're making you triggered, if they're bad for your energy, if they're making you sad, right? Red flags, you're with someone toxic, they won't let you leave. So it makes it very hard for you to leave too, things like that. I'm going to be doing cards now. I'm doing chakra cards. My link is above. If anyone is, you know, having problems or getting a chakra card, for sure check out my chakra opening that I do above. I'm going to be here using this energy for activations. I also put an event up that I'm doing next weekend. I believe it's called Connect to the Blue Stars. It's a galactic extraterrestrial type of event I'm real excited about. I'm doing it next week. I just put it up this morning. So make sure that you guys follow that invite so that you don't miss the live feed I'll be doing for it with the full moon next week. It's going to be pretty amazing. So I put that up. My link is above. For sure, if you like my videos, go check out some of my healing work I do or some of my classes. I'm going to really recommend you guys checking out my Blue Star Healing class. Make sure you guys share this out too. I'm having a hard time because Facebook always has me banned over certain things I talk about where I can't share my videos out. For sure, share this out. I give away activation off of every video, so for sure share it out. If you guys share it, you get little sharer badges and more cards. Elizabeth Fagardi. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. You're working on your heart chakra. And that is one of the main chakras that I focus on. You guys know I'm saying that all the time, right? The heart chakra and third eye are two of the most important chakras with ascension. So I do a lot of heart chakra activations and a lot of third eye activations as well. They're very important in unlocking the gateways that we need to the higher dimensions as well as our ascension. You know, I always say it was very damaging to our heart chakras to go through this experience believing we were separate from everyone and source. It's against everything that is, you know, true about us. And so just going through the illusion and being asleep and not understanding our divinity, it creates a lot of heart chakra trauma. Hence the need when we wake up to heal so much, that we all have a lot of healing work to do. So keep focusing on your heart chakra. I also do soul retrieval and soul fusion on my website. website. And if we have any kind of traumas as children, we tend to, or as adults too, that we tend to fragment and lose pieces of our soul, aspects of our soul. And so if you've ever felt broken, not whole, right, lost in ways, that could be from that fracture. So for sure, make sure that you guys check out my Soul Fusion too if you're working on healing. It's amazing. I mean, it's everything that I'm into with Egyptian mythology, where they teach, that we have to become whole to become immortal in a lot of levels. Lisa Lassard, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. I got the yellow shirt on because I think the collective's doing a lot of solar plexus purging the past couple of weeks, right? So we're doing a lot of solar plexus work, but it's making us more empathic, hopefully. It's confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Cam Thomas. Solar plexus, personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. I've been working on boundaries a lot lately. I've been getting pretty good at it because especially with my job, I have a lot of people around me and most people have zero boundaries, I always say, right? So in our household, we're working on personal boundaries, just taking back our power, more boundaries. Jenny Burkstaller, hi. You're working on your sacral chakra, pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. And part of what woke me up was I realized that these entire systems are draining us. Yes, I'm going to be doing this topic in Mystery School probably Sunday when I come back and do videos. So it's my next topic, but that's what part of what woke me up, realizing we're being drained energetically with this whole prison planet paradigm and what's going on, that we're feeding these systems energetically. So, a lot of humanity has been getting drained for a while and not realizing it. Part of waking up is healing and getting back that life force energy to where it should be. Keep working on your sacral. I like herbs like maca for that. Linda Lee Lenta. You're working on your root chakra, your base chakra. We have so much fear that was programmed into us, even as small children coming here. Let go of fear. It's everything that we create, everything we don't want in our lives. When we think about things that scare us, you have a chance you're going to magnetize them to you. This is a manifest reality, and the law of attraction is real. Things that will heal that foundation for you are going out into nature too. It's really good for that meditation, grounding. Christina Jason, good morning. Heart chakra. You're working on passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. And, I'm really grateful that I have woken up and I kind of have this fire in me. I have this fire in me that keeps me going and gets me on video most every day on here. And it is, my calling, my purpose. You need to find your passion. They say follow your bliss. It's so true. We need to find what lights us up, what our calling is, what our deeper purpose is. Becky Hall, good morning. You're working on your root chakra, possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. So, work on your root chakra, work on letting go of fear. We have a huge emphasis on that we have a lot of collective fear going on, and we need to choose love, and we need to create better realities. And the first step to doing that is to permanently let go of fear. We are protected. We are safe here. The universe is always with you. Gretchen Hyatt, amazing. You're working on your solar plexus, big theme around here. We are doing a lot of emotional purging. And you know what? Our solar plexus is where we take on negative energy or any energy. So, as light workers, we're like sponges and we're always taking on a lot of energies. For sure, make sure you're doing salt baths. I always had to do a lot of them because I always feel like I'm picking up a lot of energies, even just here doing my job or whatever it is. More salt. Bethany Kent. You're working on your throat chakra, honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. One thing about my mission is I've really set aside a lot of my privacy in a lot of ways. You're noticing because I get on my feet and I try to talk about my life and my ascension and what I'm going through. But I'm hoping that transparency will help people in a lot of ways. While I am a private person, I am hoping that if I can get up here and I can get on camera and I can speak my truth, that other people that are going through this spiritual ascension that have no idea what's happening with them can find my video and be like, oh my God, okay, that's what's happening, right? So I've always had this pull to try to just share my experience on here. Speak more. Your experience can help a lot of people. D. Dixon. You're working on your third eye and insight. Understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. And, you know, this energy is going to do a lot to us. It's really hard when we're just seeing the material. You're not going to really know what's going on. We need to have our third eyes open and see the unseen. And just going through my experiences the past couple of months, you know, I've been informed that we have a lot more work to do with these third eyes around here. And I know people are like, oh, my third eye is open. Well, your chakra will continue to evolve and expand. And you'll continue to get more and more tuned in. So for sure, keep working on your third eye. You guys know I do third eye activations too. Crystal Waldo. You're working on your throat chakra. Sound, music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. I am someone who connects deeply with music. I have like the binaural beats on right now to cleanse negative energy, right? So I'm usually listening to a lot of binaural beats or music. So if you're listening to the right frequency music, that is really good for you, for putting you on the right vibrations. I always prefer tones that are like 432 to 528 and above. You know, everyone has different preferences. But for sure, my favorite are 528 hertz binaural beats. It really puts you on that love heart chakra frequency. Dalo McVelly Business. You're working on your throat chakra, will, expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. And we have a lot of work to do on our throat chakras. You know, we don't really realize that a lot of the time until we wake up. We need to learn how to find our voice in order to do this. And that's what I'm learning how to do. I'm trying to get through to people, right? I'm trying to get through to people, and most people don't have time. They're just in their lives and don't care about this kind of stuff. So I'm going to find a way through my words to try to reach people so that people can understand how important this is. I know the elite don't seem very concerned about what's going on this planet, but galactically, all eyes are on this planet. And there's a lot of concern during this time about everyone being sick. What they call global warming is really they're destroying the planet. And we're all living here, and a lot of people could be affected by what's happening on this planet right now. So I'm here doing my mission and my galactic assignment, trying to reach people and get through to them on whatever level. Find your voice. Crystal Heart Ann, hi. You're working on your crown chakra, inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, and impulse. And once we find our light, then we become the light for many that are around us that may not even realize this. So for sure, I'm always saying, do more of what lights you up. Find that light in you. Jake Borchardt, hi. Sacral, desire, goals, passion, cravings, and fulfillment. I always say that, you know, we're the generators, a lot of us, the grid workers, we're the energy workers. And you need to do more of what lights you up. I'm a food person. I love food. I'm burning a lot of energy, right? I tend to eat a lot of food. Eat foods you like. That will make you happy and generate an energy, right? Do things that light you up. More of what you're passionate about. More of your bliss. And you'll be more and more lit up, too. Will Davis. Hi. I know I'm doing something different over here. I decided not to do the pyramid. The energy's a little intense here, right? I can already feel it in my whole third eye. I always joke around and I say, I don't want to hear anyone in America crying that they're not feeling good with Ascension or anything like that. Because this energy is very intense over here in the UK in some of these areas I've been living at. Will Davis, heart chakra. This is how we liberate love. Yes, everyone thinks we need knowledge. And, you know, I can't really teach you guys a lot you don't already know at this point, but I can give you guys love and good vibes and Reiki, and that's what I try to do on my videos. I always say, don't go to the people you think have knowledge for you. Go to the people that make you feel love. This is what this is all about, that love energy. More love. Topic of the day. Connie Bissett Neeson. You're working on your sacral, money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I didn't work for like 2 months, right? Making ascension shifts. So I'm just getting back to work. And I'm trying to get my life in order, kind of rebuild my videos. I have crazy stuff happening, making this last shift or two. So for sure, Taurus energy is the best time to get a grip on your finances. Anyone around here, if you guys are feeling like you're blocked manifesting, my link is above. I do manifesting activations and all sorts of things like that. For sure, focus on your finances during this Taurus energy and love, and that goes for everyone. Mara Lawler, You're working on your solar plexus. Choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. And we have the free will to do anything that we want here. I've been taking back my free will and using it lately. So we really have the free will to create any experiences that we want here. Work on more salt baths. You're very empathic too. Anyone that's getting the solar plexus card, you know, make sure that you're clearing your own energy. That's how we get sick. We're always taking on, you know, as empaths, a lot of people's other energy. And if we don't get rid of that negative energy out of our body, it can make us sick, lower our frequency, things like that. So make sure that if you're getting a solar plexus card, you guys are taking good care of your energy. Maya Amivik. Throat chakra, creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. And the reason why they silence us in this matrix is because if we stop speaking, it shuts down our manifesting. They just don't want us to create our way out of here, right? Suppress the divine feminine, and also it imprisons us. We can't manifest. So it's very important that we find our voice. The more powerful your throat chakra is, the stronger that your manifesting will be too. Kathleen Thurmer, hi. You're working on your sacral, emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. Emma Bagwell. You're working on your sacral chakra, sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. Bo James, you're working on your third eye chakra. Brian Feliciano, third eye, dreams, messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. And I'm going to be doing my dream school next. I'm waiting for the right energy. And this is the perfect energy this week. I just said in my last video for dream work, for astral work. And it's something I'm going to be getting into teaching in one of our class spaces that I'm really excited about. For sure, pay attention to your dreams. They are guiding you. It's the best time to lucid dream this week too. Amazing energy for it. Emma Bagwell. You're working on your throat chakra, communication, self-expression, exchange, sharing, and connection. Amanda Barker, hi. You're working on your sacral. Gord Barrett, hi. You're working on your crown chakra, intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. And I'm just so excited about all the light workers around me. And I'm, you know, on Facebook a lot, and I'm seeing your journeys and your missions. And I'm just so excited about everyone and where we're all headed with our missions, the things that we're going to be doing. It's just beyond mind-blowing. Christina Jason, you're working on your crown chakra. If you're working on your crown chakra, try to get outside, try to get more fresh air, try to meditate more. Brandy Marshall Brooks, you're working on your heart chakra and forgiveness, letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. And we see a lot of illness going on here. The planet's out of balance, clearly, not just us, but the entire planet, because we need to understand it's like one body here, and we're basically the cells. So if you have half the planet sick, it's not going to be good for any of us. So we see a lot of people with cancer and illnesses and things like that. So people are really energetically out of balance. Make sure that you're not holding on to things from the past or people that you don't need to forgive. That's how a lot of people create cancers and illnesses in their bodies, by holding on to toxic energies and things like that. Millicent Cyrus. You're working on your third eye, seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. Oh, I'm sending you guys crazy love too. Crazy love. I was kind of, you know, doing my own thing over here. It's crazy energy, but I had to get on here and do a feed and send you guys some really good vibes. Jeffrey Cahoe. You're working on your root chakra, family, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. And I'm always saying, put out the vibes for your soul tribe. Kylie Beach, you're working on your heart chakra, love, kindness, benevolence, sharing and receiving. And you know, we always need to be in this flow of giving and receiving on so many levels. A lot of people are always pouring their energy out and giving, and they're not receiving. Be open to receive as well as give. That goes for all the light workers. Let's see, Christina Castrillon. You're working on your throat chakra. Your voice is powerful. It's taught me how to manifest a lot better. I always say these videos are kind of outside my comfort zone, and I'm getting better at each one I do, I feel. But it kind of took me a minute to get settled into my mission of speaking on camera. But when I'm finding my voice, it allows me to create much easier and manifest better. So, you know, work on your throat chakra. It will help you with manifesting. Danielle Roby, you're working on your sacral and relationships. Intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. And we have a lot of collective love issues because of the programming that we've received and, you know, how we view love. Work on your personal relationships, whether romantic or just the ones around you. Reading the comments. Dolores Duarte. You're working on your crown chakra, presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. And we need to realize that we are very connected to our source. Call it what you want, source, God, and each other on every level. Wait. Trientalis Borales, sending crazy love. I know it's kind of early here. I just had to get this over with today, though, right? You're working on your solar plexus. Responsibility, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. Vesna Milos. You're working on your solar plexus, inner child, playfulness, lightheartedness, innocent wonder. Try to have more fun. I swear, like, I'm getting really good with this channeling energy and Reiki and the source energy around me. And I can draw much more of that energy to me if I'm just staying excited and having fun about anything. I try to stay excited about my job or anything. And it draws a different type of energy to you, right? Like, just try to have more fun. That heals us on so many levels and makes us whole. Just, you know, enjoying ourselves here. Let's see. Debbie Henry. Yeah, for sure. We can never lose anything that isn't for our higher good, ever. Just trust me on that. People included, situations. Debbie, you're working on your root chakra, physical health, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. And, you know, this Taurus energy can feel intense for a lot of people, but it is a really good time to balance ourselves energetically. After all the upgrades and whirlwinds and stuff we went through last month, it's a really good time to balance everything in our lives, whether it's our love life, our finances, our energy. Lisa Troxell, you're working on your third eye, intuition, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. Your third eye is going to be your gateway to higher consciousness, your dreams, astral traveling, right? To seeing through the matrix on every level. You guys know, like I said, I do third eye activations on my site. Debbie, my hair is green. Teresa Scott. You're working on your third eye, the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. Amanda Saffron. You're working on your third eye, visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. And trust me, you can continue to keep working on your chakras. I'm always doing a lot of third eye work and heart chakra work on myself. That's why I came to the United Kingdom, to be in these earth regions over here with these ley lines. So for sure, keep working on your third eye. Let's see. Juliet Saltmarsh. You're working on your root chakra, action, movement, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. And, you know, I know a lot of people are thinking that you can just go watch a bunch of live feeds and this is enlightenment, but you guys have to put the inner work in. You need to be detoxing. You need to be taking care of your body. You need to be doing this inner work and letting go of the garbage. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Anything that you need to transmute or change, it's very important. If you guys have not detoxed, you guys can always hit my business page inbox for my vitamin list for the Ascension Detox vitamins. That will help you. Bella R. Luna, good morning. You're working on your root chakra, home, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. A lot of star seeds, like 80% of star seeds need to do a lot of root chakra work. Maybe the reason why is because we're wanderers on this planet too. So you might not have felt as secure going through these programs as some of the people that, you know, are more used to this place. Sahala Isa. You're working on your root chakra and grounding, nature, presence, practicality, and stability. For sure, work on grounding more. I had to just get outside into nature yesterday, right? To connect with the earth and Gaia, just on every level. Try to connect with nature more. Try to get outside. Darlene Ose. You're working on your solar plexus, your gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. You're very empathic too. I see that your comment. You guys know that if you didn't get a card, I do Akashic readings, and I do really cheap 3-card reading options too on my site. So if you didn't get a card, maybe check out a reading for some one-on-one. I do my readings on video chat on here. I'm around all the time too. So you can just set one up on my site and I come find you. So for sure, if you need some more guidance, check out my readings. Jess, all smiles. Good morning, crown chakra, divine consciousness, inner connection, expansion, oneness, and light. Let's see. Reggie Sales, great. Hi. You're working on your third eye, guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. And the universe has been leading you all along. You're nowhere by random. If nothing is by chance. You're always right where you should be, including my feed if you're watching it, or wherever you are in your life. So just know you're being divinely guided. I'm loving the vibes too, Kathleen. We're so chill and zen out over here, right? We're like back in alignment. We kind of had a rough transition going through all this, so it's feeling amazing over here. And I'm sending crazy good vibes out. Cassandra King. You're working on your crown chakra, faith, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. And you need to find this faith and trust in the universe. You know, I went across the planet with nothing but an intuitive feeling. Nothing, no plan, just, you know, in my life, in complete trust with the Creator and in the universe. And amazing things happened. A lot of people can't step past that fear and follow, you know, their intuition leading them around. We always know our path. A lot of people are just too scared to take it and don't want to, or will rationalize things. For sure, tune into that intuition. It's never leading you wrong. Emma Elizabeth. You're working on your heart chakra and compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. More heart chakra work, for sure. We have a lot more healing work to do on ourselves with this ascension. Para Pri Hapakuku. You're working on your throat chakra, self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. Rose Garcia. You're working on your heart chakra and connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. I'm going to be getting off of here because I go do my healing work for the day. If anyone needs activated, for sure, if you haven't been attuned to Reiki, check out my USI Reiki classes. If you have any questions about anything like on my site, you can hit my business page inbox. We have a lot of crazy ascension energies that are going to come in next week as well as continuing now. I would try to do rest, self-care, work on healing, recharge your energy this week because it's going to be a little bit intense next week. So it's kind of calm and chill right now. And it's a really good time to integrate, let your body catch up. I'm trying to think of anything else. Like I said, I just did a video too in our Tantric Revolution class. The link is, you know, right before this video on my business page if you guys are not in that class space. And have a really high vibe day.